spare ribs, 排骨. Typically, a butchery sells spare ribs with or without the spine. As the one you're seeing now, it's with the spine or the tailbone. In Malaysia, ribs are divided into two parts, braised rib and soft rib. Braised rib is the upper torso of the rib. It is meatier, it has a thicker bone, it's darker in color and higher depth in flavor. It also has a denser connective tissue. With wet cooking, it gives a very moist and tender texture to the meat. The connective tissue that I'm mentioning here is called collagen, which is tough. It is water soluble, which requires heat and moisture to break down to become gelatin. The gelatin provides the meat its moist and succulent texture. To cook the braised ribs, go with a low and slow cooking, such as braised, stew, soups. If you are going to oven bake or barbecue it, remember to cover it in aluminium foil so that it could steam itself to break down the collagen. The soft rib is from the lower torso. It has an adequate amount of meat to slightly skinnier. It has thinner bones, it's white meat, sweeter in flavor and less connective tissue, making it delicate, which involves shorter cooking time. To cook soft ribs, go for a hot and quick cooking, such as steam, stir fry, deep fries, etc. You may still use the soft rib for braising, but you have to maintain a consistently low temperature or cook it at a shorter time. To buy ribs in your local butchery, it's typically sold as one whole strip of rib from top to bottom and cut according to your preferred size. Do note there's a slight difference in price between ribs with spine and ribs without spine. The spine that's been separated is usually utilized to boil soups, or you can just continue to use it for your cooking. Here I have a clip of the ribs without the spine bone, which is referred as bullet ribs or baby back ribs in Malaysia. In some butcheries, supermarkets or groceries, you may see these pre-cuts of spare ribs here, which may be referred as baby back ribs or bullet ribs, prime rib, or even just spare ribs. In US, baby back is specifically referred to a strip of ribs of the same size or shorter but closer to the spine. Here I am going to show you how rib tips or riblets are obtained. These are the only part of the ribs that has edible soft bones or cartilage, which can be a delicacy for some homes. So here I'm just removing the rib tip from the braising ribs. This part here will be chopped and used for soups. You can still eat some of the cartilages on the side. The other rib tips that can be obtained is from here. Once I've cut across and then cut it vertically to resemble a spare rib cut. These parts here can be secret delicacies to some homes, as it's the only part of the ribs which you can enjoy eating both its meat and its soft bone, which is unique and special and only sold at certain shops.